Hi, Malcolm.
Hello.
Hi, good morning for you. It must be morning where you are. Are you out in LA?
It is morning where I am.
Because I'm here on the East Coast, so it's afternoon for me.
Okay. All hail
Thank
the East Coast.
well, the West Coast has many things that I
Hey,
appreciate.
don't worry. I'm from the East Coast. I'm just out here to do this. So I'm from,
Okay,
don't
all
worry.
right,
I'm a New
all right,
Yorker through and
all
through.
right. Well, from one New Yorker to another, welcome. Thank you for meeting with Urban Magazine. Uh, Such an honor to meet you. Huge contribution to Black film, telling our stories, and The Best Man has always been a favorite. So
Thank
thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
Now, what inspired you to reopen the characters?
Well, there was always the desire to do a third movie.
Okay.
And there were plans to do that. We had announced it, back in 2014 or so that we were going to do it. And I wrote a script. But we couldn't get the cast all back together. We couldn't agree on a budget, with the studio. And so I was like, well, we'll see what happens. Let's see what we can do later on. Maybe it'll happen, maybe it won't. And then, as time went on, I started thinking, well, maybe we can do this as a limited series because there was so much streaming there, and
Hmm.
content that was being out there at that point. And I was like, okay, this might be a good way to tell the story. Because I
Yes.
had two pictures in my head, but here was an opportunity to let the actors choose some scenery, for to be more expansive with our storytelling with the
Okay.
characters, and and then and do it like that. So that was the impetus behind it.
What were the two pictures? I'm curious because I know where
Well,
you went with the screeners, but what were the
yeah,
two?
well, no, I mean, you'll have to wait and see the rest of the series. I mean, it's encapsulated in the series.
Okay.
The two movies that I had in my head. One was the wedding, and the other was something else,
Something
what you're
else.
going to see.
Excellent. Excellent. Now, how did it make you feel to be able to reconnect on this level? I mean, good things come to those who wait and reconnect with those that play the characters as well, getting the whole team together again.
Well, it's great because they have amazing chemistry. This cast is like, they genuinely like one another. They have, real connections. I think, both on and off camera, they've kind of grown up together, right?
They have.
They've developed together. And so, they've all gone off and done, wonderful things. And now coming back together with their, improved skill set, it was great to have them all, back together, embodying these characters again.
Well, I think we all have evolved with them. The inspiration has been there because of their great stories and in their different career routes. So I know that it helped in my evolution. Um, Now, is this a one shot season? Or, okay, I didn't know if there was like a wider view, if we were going to continue. Is this,
No,
is this the
this
wrap
is
up?
this is called The Best Man, the final chapters, and I
Right.
mean it. That's it. We have no more story to tell. I mean, I guess maybe 20 years down the line, if there's a best man, nursing home or something like that, the best men children get married to, I don't know. I just, but right now it's the final chapters, and I think we're finished with
So you're really
the
sure you're ready
chapters.
to let go. You're ready to let go of all these characters because I know that they've held really like you probably hold them very dear to you.
Oh, absolutely. Like these were the characters and the people, the actors that, were at the start of my career,
Right.
and then, it's continued to be a part of my career. So yeah, it's a great tribute to them and to
Mm.
these characters. But I think, I have other stories to tell. They have other stories to tell. They have other characters
Yes,
to embody.
this is
So
true.
let's let be bygones and leave well enough alone.
Right. Let it be great. Let it continue to be great.
Right,
I
right.
hear you. Now, there were some subtle mentions of other movies. Now, I didn't get it at first. In one of, I don't know if you know what I mean right offhand. I noticed that there was a subtle mention of another film in the movie between two characters, between Taye and Ari. And I was like, well, I was like, oh, this is fun. I wonder if this was written in, or maybe I'm reading too far into it.
I'm not
Do you
sure
know
what
what
you're
I mean?
referring to.
I'm
No.
I'm
Who's
referring to
Ari?
oh I call her by her middle name. I wanted to be
Oh,
so.
oh, I got you. Oh, no, 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 no. Not at
That
all.
wasn't intentional because when I heard, I thought that it was funny that there was a conversation, a piece in there between the two, and I thought it was a reference to another movie
Well,
that
that's
they had been
interesting.
in.
That's interesting. No, no, that was completely coincidental.
Oh well, it was very entertaining for me.
No, excellent. Glad you got something out of it.
Now, have you ever thought about taking these movies and putting them in book form?
I actually have, it's actually my my dream to at some point when I'm tired of directing to just sit on a seaside somewhere and write novels. So it's possible. I probably wouldn't do these particular stories that have been told already. I'd probably do
Mhm.
something else. Maybe with
Okay.
with the characters like maybe the stories in between, the time that we did the first Best Man and Best Man Holiday or something like that. But and maybe even putting the unfinished business book in book
In
form.
book form.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. I think that'd be an excellent idea. I know that I, for one, would purchase it. I know that it would be very well received. So I think that that's a winner.
we'll see.
Well, I really do appreciate your time. I know
My
that you are a
pleasure.
very busy man, and I look forward to seeing where the rest of the series goes because you've done some
Excellent.
excellent character development. You really
Oh,
have.
great. Thank you so
So
much. I'm
you're
glad
very
you enjoyed
welcome.
it. And I
Thank
hope you
you.
will enjoy it December 22nd when it comes out. It'd be a nice
December 22nd.
early Christmas gift.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Be blessed.